Morning. Morning, everyone. Early morning start. Da-da-da. We're in the airport. I love sitting here. Look, I forgot to say, well, that's no good. Look at this, man. I love looking out in here. Yes, I've got a little bit of time to kill in the airport. It's at about just 20 past 5-ish. How's everyone doing? Next month I'll be flying from here as well. Morning, Stunner. How's it going, Millie? That's good, Frankie, man. Don't worry. Are you going anywhere hot? No, unless London's hot. Morning. Morning, Nikki. Yeah, I'm good. Morning, Pumpkin. No, I'm going to Remy's live event, which is tomorrow, but I've got plans beforehand. Don't want no co-hosts, go away. Yeah, I'm going to Remy's live event in London. So I've got a flight, an early flight, obviously, because it's fucking cheap. An early flight down, and then I've got a day room booked in a hotel. So basically I've got to, like, I think it's from 9 o'clock. From 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock to use a room at a hotel, so I can get some sleep and refresh and all that. Thank you. I should have a great time. Thank you, Frankie. Yeah. What's everyone else getting up to? I didn't expect any of you to be awake. Jesus. And it's weird, right? Because I've not flown for like at least 10 years, right? So much shit has changed, man. So much shit has changed. Like, even like the x-ray machines are fucking all futuristic. Testing, you know, like me wash bag shit, testing the fragrance stuff and all that. Wild. I don't know if people will be screaming at Pumpkin. I don't think Remy streams in the event. Hey, Shell. I might stream now and again, but be hanging with people, you know. I'm not, thank God. I had like a lot of things that I was panicked about, but it was fine. Like, I haven't packed a bag for a plane, for example, for like fucking years. So I was worried I'd fuck that up. I didn't, so that's alright. I had to get my medical equipment on board, so you've got to like do a whole thing about that. I was worried about that being a problem. Wasn't a problem, piece of piss. Worried about check-in, piece of piss. Forwarded a post to you. I saw that, Nikki, and to be fair, I'm not sure. Like, there's not a lot to go on, is there? You've always got to be wary of trolls too. But yeah, so I figure a couple of pints, jump on the plane, short journey, get the hotel, crash out, and then be ready for tonight. Because I'm meeting with people beforehand. We've got an Airbnb, a load of us together. No, I'm not off anywhere exotic. I'm just going to bloody down for Remy's event. How long's the flight? Like an hour and a half. I'll get there early and I know somewhere nearby where I'll be able to get some breakfast and then go to the hotel and chill. Next month I'm going away with the kids. We're going somewhere hot for a week, well, 5 days. And then next year we're going away for 2 weeks. But like this time next month, I don't know, will it be? Or this, yeah, I come back around this time next month. I've been doing far too much travelling. I'm loving it, honestly, I really love it. My confidence used to be rock bottom with doing shit like this, so I've done quite a bit. Pushed myself a little bit out of my comfort zone. Can't wait for the holiday in October. Like, I'll be away over my birthday, which will be lush. I love this, right? So I'm sitting here having my drink, and then, I mean, they haven't cleaned the windows in a while, but you got all the planes there, ain't you? Hey, it happens though, doesn't it? Thanks, Laura. Like, a holiday is what you make of it. You can go somewhere cheap as chips and have a great time. It's about the company you're with and what you're doing, isn't it? I mean, I haven't had a holiday abroad. I mean, I'm not going abroad now, but I'm talking about like coming up my holidays. I haven't had a, like, 1 second. It was my brother's, it was my brother-in-law's stag do. I think that was like 5-6 years ago. I'm sure they just had the 5. Yes, yeah. And we went to Prague. Prague was fucking lovely, but like, as in a holiday in like somewhere hot, like a holiday, if that makes sense, not a stag do. I haven't been somewhere for at least 15 years. Thank you for the treasure box. So when I go away in October, that'll be the first time in a long time. You just do what you can, don't you? Do what you can afford. I'm lucky I came into a little bit of money recently. So I'd already paid off next year's holiday, so I was like, why don't we just fucking go away somewhere? Oh, Egypt. Egypt's lovely, Nikki. Very hot as well. You know who you should check out? The real Zavi and Shani's videos and stuff, because they go to Egypt and stuff, Nikki. I'd love to go to Prague. Do you know what? Prague was fucking lovely. And it was cheap as chips. Like, the food was cheap, the drink was cheap, but the food was good quality food, like better than we get over here. You know, when you, like this, I mean, I'm obviously overweight myself. Certain countries you don't see a lot of overweight people, but you see them having a lot of fresh produce and food and veg, and it was like that in Prague. Is this lagging? Favourite place abroad? I've been at 2 places that kind of draw for me, Mexico and Hawaii. I loved Hawaii, obviously, fucking incredible how many people can say they've been to Hawaii, and I loved Mexico. Yeah, I'm sure I will, Pumpkin. Thank you, Artie. I'm just going down for Remy's event. We're all meeting up a day early because we've got an Airbnb and we're doing some stuff. Your own downfall. Now then, mate. Now then, your own downfall. Bye-bye. Okay, now, honestly, what a clampet. Yeah, Hawaii was beautiful. We went to Honolulu, Kauai, and where was the other? Sure, went to a third island. It's made me seem really spoilt. Well, I was spoilt as a kid. Parents always took us away to lovely holidays. And on the way back, we went to San Francisco for like a week, I think, or 5 days, something like that, to break up the travel. Do you know what though, Julie? Well done for that though. And I don't mean that in like a dickish way, like genuinely well done. because it takes a lot when you're anxious. Like for me, I like being around noise and busyness and everything like that, and being on my own in my own space. It's more social battery that kills me, being around people. But I've been around the people that I'm going to see before, and they're all fucking lovely, so, and they all want to be there, so. Well, good on you. Also, you can have like, I used to have a partner who had very bad social anxiety, and we used to do things, you know, like you make like a mini holiday, like get a tent and whack it up in your back garden, put some fairy lights around and do shit like that. You can, you know, you can make things out of things, if that makes sense. Thank you for the gifts, guys, appreciate it. Especially at like £8 a pint or whatever it is, and fucking hell. I've, when me and the kids go away, I've booked the lounge here, so I'll be sitting there for doing whatever. Where all your drinks are included and food and stuff. Can't see my flight. Thank you for the gifts. Well, my plane. You know, you're always looking out for your plane. There's a KLM plane there, a TUI plane. Yeah, tent up in the background, man, in the back garden. You should be proud, Julie. Where we're heading, I'm going down London. Because I love London, obviously. Yeah, so I was away in London last month, Clacton and London. Away in London this month. Away abroad next month. I don't think I'm doing anything November, December, we'll see. Thank you, Julie. Like I say, I'm going down a day early. I'm meeting up with people. We're staying at an Airbnb. We've got some plans while we're there. And then it's Remy's event tomorrow, and then I'm coming back on Sunday. I do get around here. I didn't used to. But, you know, grab life by the horns and that. You're in Brisbane. Oh, I'm jealous. Brisbane's Australia, isn't it? Am I being really stupid? Where am I off? I'm coming to see you, BFG. I'm going to London, mate. Although I'm not doing the touristy thing like I was last month. Yeah, you've done Top Wales, you're right. Oh, that's amazing, Susan. I hope you're having the best time. Honestly, I'd love to go there. Well, Pumpkin, right? Miss Remy kind of pushed me to get out of my comfort zone and meet people and do social shit. And since then, I've done a lot. So, I'm glad I was pushed. Oh, you BFG. London's awesome, man. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, London's awesome. It's fun. It's very fun. Also, the t-shirt. I often, when I wear this, I wonder whether people do a double take and go, is he wearing a dinosaur version of himself on his t-shirt? Remy's awesome. Yeah, that's true, Pumpkin. That is true. No, I know, Artie. The thing is, like, and I've spoken about it before, when you sort of feel numb most of the time, like, you kind of, like, shelter yourself and don't do things. Like, your go-to is not to do things, so pushing and doing other things is very important. What time's my flight? I've got about an hour before I have to worry. That just shows what an anxious traveller I am. No, I'm in Newcastle Airport, mate. Yeah, it takes time. There's all the planes and me right here. No, you don't, but you have to have photo ID. So I just brought my passport, because that's easy. FYP drama. Where am I going to create drama? I'm running away from my problems. Trolley count fucking said I'm bullshitting about a flight to avoid things. Well, then I must have gone to some fucking extreme level to do it. I can book the flight and everything. Yeah, do you know what, Julie? It's a lot easier to be social like this. Like, as a creator, when people meet me, you know, and be a bit awkward, I can be whatever else, right? And I think people expect you to be larger than life because you come off that way online, but it's different. There's 80 odd of you watching here. If there was 80 people standing around me now wanting a conversation, I'd be like, what the fuck's going on? It's different. I'm flying into London. I've got a window seat as well. Left the kids again. I have, yes, you're right. Very fucking observant. Won't be leaving them in October when we're going for 5 nights all inclusive, or next year when we're going away for 14 nights all inclusive. Bless you, Sandy. Bless you. Fucking idiot. Windows are the best, they are indeed. Morning, Leanne. Fucking idiots. I'm sure the kids would love to come to a TikTok event with me. Fucking idiot. Morning. One sec. Window seats are the best. I'm assuming that there will be some daylight when I fly into London by the time I'm flying in. Am I off to London? How's Bali? I've seen all the crazy rain and shit. It'll be somebody who's sad and alone, Nikki, you know. Thank you for the heart me's, guys, and the gifts. I'm just nipping to the bar. Yeah, it is. I'm sure my bags will be alright here. I'm just going over there. No, I'm not. But we could start our rumour. Always, Julie. 3 for the followers, guys. Have any of you guys got any holidays booked or any travel plans? Share them. Christ. Hi Red, thank you. See, Red doesn't lie when she says she's up dead early looking for FYP clips. I'm in the airport, Red. Sad and low. Can I get a pipe? Through the table at the one with the balloon on it. Oh, you putting it through there, yeah? Yeah, sorry. Show me card, please. Thank you.
What can I get you?
It's for me. Thank you, Pet. Thank you. Bloody table service, I've only just realised. Red's on Universal Credit. Is she? And I believe you. I believe you, because I'm sure you've got all the receipts. Okay, now. Bit of Spice Girls in the airport, they've got the tunes sorted. When I'm going away in October with the kids, we've got one of the lounges booked in here. Mr. Clips, off you, Pop. They don't even follow me, do you know what I mean? If you were a troll account that followed me, maybe I'd have allowed it. Probably would have, to be honest. I find it wild though, because Miss Red probably dislikes Kev more than most people on this app, and they clearly are trolling Kev. Strange. Yes, I'm off to see Miss Remy. Honestly, Leon, I booked at the airport lounge for both of the times I'm away with the kids. It'll be easier as well, you know where they are. You know where they are, you just get what you want. Kids can get what they want. To do. Not allowed to live stream in the lounges though. I mean, I wouldn't be live streaming around the kids anyway, I never do. Morning. Oh, I'm getting all these invites. Piss off. Yes, turn off for live. You feed them as cheap. Well, that's what I was thinking, Leon, right? I mean, my oldest is 18, right? So, I mean, he can have a pint and whatever he wants. I was thinking, if we're both having a couple of pints, they want something to eat. I'll tell you in a sec, Nikki. If they want something to eat and stuff, you're talking however much it is in the airport, which probably they will, because we're like early hours. Well, no, we're not. I know we are, yeah, the flight's at like around 8 o'clock in the morning, so you maybe get your breakfast at the airport and shit. So in the lounges, Nikki, you pay a set price, and you can get all the free drink you want, alcohol, non-alcoholic. There's a set menu that you can order from, or you can get like snacks and shit like that. So when you tally it up how much it is, it's probably cheaper than sitting in the airport, you know. Hey Pam, I'm off to see Miss Remy. She's got a live event tomorrow, which I'll be there for, and I'm going to meet them early today. Basically, Susan, like a little all-inclusive in the airport, and you know, you could, like, you sit in this little lounge sort of thing. It's obviously only for people who pay to get in, so you're more likely to get a seat. For the kids that have like charger ports and all that sort of shit, and smart TVs and whatever the hell else. Yes, Leon, you can do that as well. Yeah, because once you get in the once you're through security, you can take what you want, can you? Where you're going. There's a Burger King in here, over here, right? And I remember years and years and years ago, I was here, I was going on holiday to Salou, and when you get a Burger King, for your drink, oh, Pam, where's the panda gone? Where is it? Thank you, Pam. Oh, there he is. Thank you, Pam. When you went for your drink option, one of your drink options was a bottle of Budweiser, and I was like, yes, brilliant. I thought the novelty of having a Bud with your Burger King was class. And then the next time I came, I was like, yes, I know what I'm having, and they took it off the option. Devastated. Devastated. Absolutely devastated. It's over there still. I don't know whether to put it on. You should, Nikki. You should look into it, you know. So it wasn't that much for me and the kids. The bin collection. Do you know what, Karen, right? Where I stayed in Salou, we're kind of like up a hill, like a little bit of a hill at the top. We weren't far from like touristy things, just all walked down. But we didn't get disturbed by that stuff. But we were at the right side of the hotel for it, thank God. But yeah, Salou was all right, to be honest. It was a bit too English. Do you know what I mean? You go to a Spanish restaurant and the option is tapas, lasagna, or chicken tikka. You know what I mean? Yeah, you do, Molly. I've always gone, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I've always gone to, what do you call it? A McDonald's now and again when you're abroad, because all of the food is different. Well, not all of the food, but like there's always like a specific meal for that country. It's just a bit of a novelty. Has it been posted recently, sweet? Wow, Donna. I've never been to Egypt. I was close to the bars or the beach end. Yeah, to get to that, we had to have like a bus there basically. But there was a shuttle. It was fucking cheap as chips. Thank you for the heart maze and everything, guys. Fucking hell, sweet Jesus Christ. Kelly's got a good following, obviously she has a good following. Me and Kelly have been mates on here for fucking years. She'll really get the message out, probably more than I could. I'm in the airport, Michelle. Listen to the song. Only in Newcastle Airport could you have a song about getting pissed playing at 10 to 5 in the morning. They got the full swearing in and everything. That's funny, man. Only in Newcastle Airport. Can you hear it? I'm just going down London. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Listen the night away. Amazing. Oh shit, sweet. Thank you, Sprouts. Does that remind me of the better time? Yeah, so I tried to get to bed about 7 o'clock last night because I knew I had to get up at about 2. I was in two minds about live streaming last night or not, and I was like, well, fuck it, you need to try and get some sleep. I was supposed to be up at 2, I woke up about 1:05 and thought, fuck it, and got up. And it Sprouts. So, got a wash, got myself sorted. My dad gave us a lift in, so that's not too bad. Always the dad taxis. It bloody cost £5 to just drop somebody off in the airport. Just fucking wild. He said he didn't want the cash, but I sent him it anyway. Thank you. Hey Kay, are you coming to the event? I think you are, aren't you? I don't know if I've met you before. This is the problem, like some people I do know. But when you know what I mean, like putting faces to things kind of weird, like, yeah, £5 for 10 minutes, 10-minute drop-off at the airport. Driving through a drop-off thing, somebody gets out the car, you drive off, you're there for a couple of minutes, £5. Fucking wild. Yeah, definitely done it. No Brain Junkie. That we haven't met before, right, cool. Make sure to tell me your username. People come up to you and like, it sounds really like awkward, but people come up to me because they know who I am. Jesus Christ, I know that. But they do, you know, people are like, oh, that's a factory. They go over and talk to me, but there's like a weird disconnect, awkward bit where I'm kind of like, I don't know who you are. And people talk to me like, oh, I've known Fact Freak for ages. Oh, Fact, how's it going and everything? I'm like, great. I don't know. Because like, unless we've like spoken or we've seen each other, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, I mean, I'll repost it, but obviously I'm away over the weekend. We'll just randomly talk about dogs. Yes. None of the monitors are on for the bloody flight information. Although, to be fair, getting drunk on your live isn't your best idea. Katie, I know it's actually Katie. What is the best idea? We'll leave Katie. Just created a few accounts. I bet it is sweet. Thank you, Kath. What is the best idea? Me to be as miserable as you? Obsessed over somebody you don't like? Is that a good idea? Is it a good idea to create little accounts? Go in and talk to people that you say you can't stand? Honestly. Exactly. Damn right it is. It's okay, they're just sad, upset that somebody they don't like is having fun. Bless Kate. But anyway, we'll wait a little while. We'll give you a little bit longer. Nothing? No. It's a bit more awkward creating troll accounts now. You've got to verify emails and all that sort of shit. Bye. Jesus. I just find it really bizarre, right? If you hate somebody, like so much that you're creating accounts just to come in and make comment. There's people I can't stand, I don't sit watching them. Yeah, cheers, darling. Thank you for the heart maze and everything. Comes from a sad place. Yeah, so when I get down there, I know it's a lot of effort for nothing, isn't it? They are very sad. So I get down there, I've got a hotel booked for during the day. It's called like a day break type thing. So I've got the hotel from the morning till I think about 5 o'clock, but I think I'm meeting people before then. And so I'll be able to crash out and relax and freshen up and all that sort of shit. There used to be a smoking shelter in the airport that was like the most grim fucking place ever. I don't smoke anymore. I don't know where the hell it is. I can't remember where it is. Not that I would take you there, but you literally just went outside and it would be about this bit, like it was a tiny little deck, all like made with, like corrugated sheeting, with a small gap where you could see the runway, and there was a bin in the middle of it that would usually have like about 20 Marlboros on light, like some sort of bloody campfire. It was horrific. Yes, Karen, it was terrible. But I don't see any signs for it or anything around it. Not that I want it, like I haven't smoked for bloody years. But I wonder if it's still here, and I wonder if it's still that horrific. Thank you, sweet. Imagine being up at 5 a.m. to troll, not even a different. Exactly, Claire. This is what I'm saying. People creating their own false narratives, being weird. Best parties in the smoke shed. Do you know what? When I went to Prague last, I was still a smoker, and in Prague airport, there's smoking rooms in the airport, and they're all glass, almost like a fucking gazebo. And I went in with my brother-in-law's actual brother. We went in for a cigarette. There was a tab bin on fire practically in the middle of it, belting out a load of cigarette smoke smell. And I just went in and felt sick. I was like, absolutely not. This is bloody horrific. This a hot box with all of that. It's terrible. There's no fresh air in that. That's where I used to go for a cigarette. I used to say to my mate, and he used to say that this was the last time I saw him, a lad called Adam, good friend. He goes, you know what, James? I still have a lighter in my pocket, And he doesn't smoke. And I went, what? Why have you got a lighter in your pocket? And he went, do you not remember what you told me, James? When you go out on a night out, have a lighter, and when you're outside and you're chilling, cooling down or whatever, and there's a nice girl who asks, has anyone got a light? You can say, I've got a light, and get talking. It's like, fucking hell. And I mean, he married the last one, so fucking must have worked. Just going down London. My dream destination is Spain, nice clear beach, and love to be in a hotel. Hey Donna, dreams can come true though, can't they? Yeah, the airport's totally changed since I was here last. Hey, I want you, I need you, oh God. Out to buy later today, there you go. Love your top, thank you. It's a Fact Freak top. If you're in our Discord, you can purchase it. And some of the money goes towards the person who does the t-shirts. The rest of the money goes to a local dog shelter for donations and drop off foods and things like that. There's videos in the channel of our donations. I will carry. I'm not going into like the centre of London. I know there's a load of protests going on either today or tomorrow. Now I'm not like I'm around. Let's just say I'm in the outskirts of London. I was going to go in today because I was like, oh, I'll just get the tube into London and do some shit or whatever. But then I thought with the time of the flight, how early it had to be, etc. I was like, no, I'll just book a day room and chill. I am, but I'm in the airport, Johnny. Morning, Alexis, you beautiful legend. Yeah, Donna, I'm not going into that stuff. I'm a little bit concerned about the protests that are going on, to be fair, in London. With what happened, was it yesterday? You know, I can't say too much, can I? The world just seems to be getting more violent in a lot of ways. Like, I can't stand that guy. Fucking some of the shit he said is absolutely horrific. And do I care that he's lost his life? Absolutely not. But what I do think is terrible, that his children lose their father, and that they were there, and all that sort of stuff. That's the thing though, like freedom of speech and all that sort of stuff is a tricky thing, because you want people to be able to speak freely, and to do that you've got to let some nutters say some nutty shit. Oh, do you, Susan? I was in London quite a bit last month. I'm back on Sunday, Leanne. It's quite funny, right? On Sunday, I'm getting a lift with Remy. Me and Remy are doing a little bit of a road trip, and then I'm getting a train. Hey, Kaylee. Yeah, Donna, I know. His online footprint's already fucking terrible. Jesus Christ. For them to have to deal with that. And then obviously this on top is insane. I don't feel for him at all. You know, the last word the guy said was violence. And did you hear that the bullets had anti-fascist and trans positive messages written on them? I saw that in a video this morning. I was like, probably Claire. I can understand. And to be fair, I've only watched little bits yesterday. I understand that EQ was upset because... Oh, yeah, you can take that if you like. It's not for me. Thank you. Oops. I thought she was coming to take away empty glasses. She was bringing a drink order over. Must have been ordered at the wrong table. I can understand EQ. Well, actually, to be fair, I haven't seen Gracie's videos, so I don't know how like pro him she was in her videos, or whether she was just saying the same as me. Like, I've got no love lost on the guy. I don't actually care that he's particularly died. What I think is a tragedy is that his two children have witnessed it, etc. If it's something along those lines, but also EQ is within a community that have been attacked by people like him, and he's definitely a figurehead for people who attack that community. So I can 100% understand why she would have zero fucks to give on any of it. So, but I don't think that if you're friends with somebody, then you come online to share your grievances. But people can get heated, people can get caught up in shit. I'm well aware of that myself. Nobody's perfect, basically. It has, Leanne. But anyway, I'm coming off here now anyway. I'm going to get some stuff sorted, end up the toilet and all that sort of jazz. Morning, CB Rich. But yes, I am London bound. Yeah, same Donna. Well, not same on that whole statement. I just mean that I stand with them, yeah. Oh, it's only like an hour and a half. Catch you later, Susan. Thank you, Brain Juggy. Have a great time, guys, and I will catch you. I'll probably stream at some point from my hotel when I get down there. But yeah, I'll see you then. Make sure to say hello, I'm Leanne the Bear. So I know who the hell you are. Right, I'm off. Catch you later, guys. Peace.